In the digital age, there are tons of ways for businesses to advertise their product and services. In fact, social media is one of the most popular ways for organizations and businesses to drive traffic to their website from their target audience. Facebook and Instagram are two of the most widely used social media websites in the world. As a result, it is essential that brands take advantage of this opportunity and advertise on these types of websites. If your business have products for students, it's time to get excited. The back-to-school season is maybe one of the best times of the year to sell educational and study products, clothes and trainers before students begin their new school year. The first step sounds easy and straightforward. You have to press the big green button and choose what type of campaign would you like to do. If you have big budget, I would suggest running both traffic and conversions campaign in the beginning. After a few days you see which one works better and stop the other one. I bet the conversion one will win. Like I said earlier, the beginning is pretty easy. Just press the big green button, create. After that, there are a few campaign objectives. For these types of back-to-school sales, I would suggest doing traffic or sales campaigns. If you have budget, both are great. But for now, let's choose sales one. Write the name of the campaign, for example, back to school, and choose more details about the campaign. If you have a lot of products and you have product catalog, I would suggest turning on this. If you don't have, don't worry, you can make ads on single image or video, so leave it like that. After that, this thing here is about campaign budget optimization or ad set budget optimization. I will make video about these things later, so don't worry for now, believe me, and just leave ABO for now, so don't turn this on. Create audience targeting strategies. Your Facebook ads should be created with a specific audience in mind. Meta lets you target audiences based on their gender, age, location, even interests and behavior. Once you found your audience segments, you have to make creatives that appeal to them. For example, you might want to create different ad sets for college students, high school students and their parents. This enables you to make more profitable Facebook ads. Now let's see how it's happening. We're going to jump in Facebook Ads Manager and let's continue to the targeting options. Like you heard, targeting is maybe one of the most important things in this type of ads, so be very specific here. You can call the ad set, for example, university students, in order to know what is in this ad set. After that, you have to choose where would you like people go from your ad, for example, website. And after that, you choose your pixel. For example, this is my pixel, and what type of event would you like to optimize for example, purchases. This is the best thing. After that, there is optimization and delivery. We are making sales campaigns, so we leave conversion optimization on, and this is a small hack that will make your ads better than the competition, and it's attribution settings. If you're making sales for less than 7 days, I would suggest changing this from 7 days after clicking and 1 day after viewing to 1 day click or 1 day view. This will make Facebook algorithm chase people who will finish their order in 1 day, so it will make your results even better. You can make a split test between these two types of settings and see which one will work for you. But for this type of sales, I prefer this one here. The next section is about budget and schedule. So choose your daily budget. For example, it can be between 5 and 20 euro per day. It depends on your personal budget. I will start with 5 euro per day and scale it when I found a working ad group. The next thing is audience. Like I said earlier, audience is the most important thing. You have to be very specific. If you're selling products in United States, just type United States and find your audience here. You can micro-target the small regions, for example, California, Florida or Dallas. The next section is about age. If you're selling products to children, choose between 13 and 18 years old. But keep in mind, if you do this, you can't use interests. If you're selling products to their parents, for their children, choose ages between 18 and 65 plus. So in my case, I will choose between 30 and 50 because this is the normal age where people have children. After that, there is a gender. If you're selling products only for men, choose men. If you're selling products only for women, choose women. And finally, it is detailed targeting section. Maybe this is my favorite thing in Ads Manager because you can test multiple things. For example, here you can target people who have children between the age of 18 and 26, which is perfect for university students, or between 13 and 17 for high school students. And you can see there are a lot of different types of interests, so explore it and find the best audience for you. And finally, these are the placements. This is where your ad will be seen in Facebook. In this type of sales, I'm leaving only Facebook feed and Instagram feed, plus Instagram and Facebook stories, so you can turn off all of these things here. The idea behind my process is that I would like people to see only the ad in its full potential, so I can catch their attention and make people convert more. Create ad variations for different audiences. If you're creating different ads for different type of audiences, it is important to vary your ad creative and type of copywriting. For example, in your ad set for college students, you can make 2 ads for textbooks and for study material. One of the Facebook ad campaigns can be focused on notebooks, the other one can be focused on pencils, pens, things like that, and you can have the third one focused on shoes or even clothes. When you split the audience in different type of ad creatives, you can see which product is selling more and from where the traffic is coming. If you have a range of products, you have to focus on different ones in different ads. This will enable you to reach to more people who are interested in your products. For example, you can make videos about clothes and shoes in order to show people how exciting it is to wear them. The final thing is ads. So this is the section where you put your marketing and advertising materials, and your users will see it. So let's begin by choosing your Facebook page. For example, right now I will use my Facebook page. You can follow me in Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. There are links below for that. And the next stage is ad setup. You have to choose manual upload or catalog sales. For example, if you have a lot of products, like I said earlier in the video, you can use catalog, but in this case I will choose manual upload and just upload a single image or video. After that, there are different formats. I have talked about Facebook ad formats before in this channel, so you can check it my previous video. And there are a few things: single image, carousel and collection. In this case I will use single image or video. After that, you can upload your content. Right here you have to place your primary text, your copywriting, your headline and your description. And if you leave this thing on, it will optimize the text for different people, so it will make it more personal again. In this case I will turn this off. One of the most important parts of your ad creative is call to action. This is the part where you tell the people what to do after they see and read your copywriting. The most important thing, you want your call to action to be clear and specific. For example, some good call to actions are shop now with free delivery, click here to shop now, and more and more. Regardless of what type of call to action you decide to write, it has to be consistent in every single ad. This will ensure your audience what to expect from you in different ad creatives and in different places where they see you. You can choose different type of call to actions, but you have to be consistent in your ads. For example, here, if you want people to buy more things, we choose shop now, and you can add here in the copywriting the call to action, for example, free delivery until the date of the end of your back to school campaign. And finally, here you put the website URL to your product or to your product page. And here you have to check the tracking method. For example, my domain here is this, so I will choose this type of tracking, and that's all. Publish that campaign and hope you have great results. Launching an effective Facebook ad campaign for back to school season is essential for your business success. However, it's also highly rewarding because you can boost your sale and make your brand even more recognizable, but it is very challenging. Don't forget to test and track your audiences in your ad creatives. When you find the working one, scale it and stop the others. If this video brought any value for you, feel free to like and subscribe. Send it to a business owner who needs help with its Facebook ads, and see you in the next video. Good luck with your back to school ad campaign. Bye bye.